Okay, on this same car we're going to look at a side mirror. As you might be able to tell from this, it is very faded. Let me see if I can get up there a little bit quicker, a little closer. And Mark is just putting on the polish initially, and that pulls off a lot of contaminants right off the bat because, again, this car has been sitting out in the sun and aging probably for years. And Mark, give me a shot of that rag when you have a second.
Okay.
And just show how much on his first pass, doing it for less than 30 seconds. See how much contaminants he's pulled off. There you go. I don't know if that focused or not, but you can already see the mirror has gotten back to a more black rather than the flat, dull black that it was when we started. Again, it's pretty cool out here. At least the snow has stopped, but it's still a little chilly out here.
About 45 degrees, maybe
I
42.
think a little less than that. But typically, again, we'd like to have these done in a little bit warmer conditions, but just to show you again, even in adverse conditions, this stuff does work. And it will not fade to the faded black that you saw a few minutes ago. And we are talking about an 18-year-old car, so yeah, he's really pulled off a lot of contaminants now.
The key is we're not using an abrasive.
Yeah, this is a water-based, no abrasions, no swirl marks. You can see again north, south, east, west direction, and we'll leave absolutely no cuts or abrasions or anything on the plastic, on the paint, on any surface that you use it. It's perfectly safe for any of those surfaces. And again, you just keep wiping until you stop pulling off the dead paint and the contaminants off the surface you're working, whether it's paint, plastic, hard plastic, soft plastic. And once you've done that, you've basically gotten down to the base, and you'll seal it with the water, buff it out, and be done. But you're now getting actual reflection in this, which certainly wasn't happening when we first walked up. Still getting some. And you could probably work on these again for a while, because again, this did not happen overnight. There's a lot of stuff that's built up over time. But if you remove it all at one time, then it's a question of just using maintenance solution for the next year or so and keeping it in that shape versus letting it get back to that shape that it was in when you let it go for so long, using waxes and Armor All and all the other crap that's out there on the market that really doesn't work well.
Cleaning through waves of oxidation.
Well, it's been out here for a while, so there's going to be a lot on there. And again, people that have new cars, this is a great thing to use on your new car. People think, oh, my car looks great, why should I use this? Well, because you don't want it to get like it was when we first started this video. So if you put a protective coat of Acrylic-Werks Polish on your new car, you won't have to be working as hard as Mark is. Still pulling off stuff. So again, rubber seals, hard plastics, soft plastics, your metal, your windshield wipers, headlamps, the car itself, obviously, can really make, yeah. He's finally gotten down to it. Didn't seem to be pulling off that much in that pass. We're in about 4 minutes right now, a little bit over 4 minutes, and it's basically almost finished. He's finally gotten back down and gotten all the crud off of it. Got a little bit of shine and reflection in there. And whew, still stuff. Well, we'll give it one more shot here and see if we can finish it up. Again, the amount of work you're going to do is depending on the condition of what you've got, how long it's been sitting out there, and just what shape it's in.
Well, having a little heat today would have helped also.
Yeah, it's like I said, cold, and it snowed for a few minutes ago, and it's windy, and pretty much the worst conditions we like to do this in, except if it actually starts raining, which I shouldn't have said because it probably will. Yeah, warm and sunny, this would have taken nearly as long. Would have come up a lot quicker. The heat helps
I think this would be a final pass.
the polish work better. Yep, that was a lot less. So again, once you've gotten all that off, a wet rag just to put some water on it, just a little sheen of water. And then take your buffing towel, buff it out. Now, if this was sunnier, we could probably see a lot better, but hopefully you'll be able to see even in cloudy, overcast conditions. And that mirror looks like about as good as it did when the car was sold in 1992, or as good as you're going to get it. Yeah, you can see. Yep. Oh, here comes a little bit of sun. That helps a little bit. Okay, done.